I am here with Gabby Tyler, a mum and a business owner, aka Superwoman.
Thanks, Mitch.
Welcome to the show. Have a bit of a chat and see what you've been up to with your juice.
Yes.
You've been running a juice thing for 7 years. 7 years?
7 years.
Yeah. So what? 8 years ago we met.
We
I
did.
think something about 8 years ago. I was personal training, and I did Gabby's RPM cycling class, and and afterwards, I was freaking dying because I'd never done RPM before, but I went and chatted to her afterwards, and just genuinely curious and how she got to where she was and how she's a trainer and what she likes and stuff like that. And afterwards, she was like, "Oh, I'm kind of." This is how I remember it. This is how you're...
I have my memory. But go on. Yeah.
And then you're like, "Oh, I'm kind of like looking to do some more weights, some
weights.
training."
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, okay. Like, well, let's do it. Let's." So I
Yeah.
started training her.
trainer.
Yeah. And when whilst I was training you, you came to me and you said, "Oh, I've got this idea to do a juice business.
Amazing.
I've got this. Here's the name. Here's the logo."
Wow, the fun things.
Yeah.
The nagging and the logo.
What do they call it? Blind.
I do remember that's at that time. That
Yeah.
was when the idea was brewing.
Yeah.
I can't believe I said that to you.
Yeah, I was there from day one.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So 7 years later, Juice Institute is the brand, the company here in Adelaide, which is cold pressed raw fruit and veggie juice and juice cleansers and celery juice and just goodness for your body. Just a real honest product. So a lot has happened in that 7 years. But one, so lovely to have met Mitch back then and then maintained a relationship, and to see you now too, because it has been a little while since we've caught up, and to see you just so focused and upbeat and just in a good space is amazing. So I'm proud of you with where you're at, man.
Thank you.
But yeah, we just went for a little hike and we've just had some good chats, but wanted to jump on here and just let you know a little bit about the juice as well and Juice Institute, because as a mum, I think my daughter Willow was 3 when I started, so she has been with me the whole time through building and growing Juice Institute here in Adelaide. And I mean, the first thing I just say about business or chasing your dreams is you absolutely have to love what you do. To have a business and have longevity in it, if you don't completely love what you're offering and believe in it, I just don't think you have the stamina to keep going. And so with Juice Institute and the raw juice that we make accessible to people, it is something I absolutely love and has been a huge part of my life. But the community that we share our juice with, I just see them feeling better and having access to something that is really real and really honestly beneficial to their health. So it's really powerful to share a product out into the world that is supporting, it's a broad range of people, but there are a lot of mums, there are a lot of women that we support. Women are our main demographic, but it is for everybody. So yeah, I mean, I feel very proud to be able to do what I'm doing, 7 years later, sharing real raw juice, which is, the idea of it is it's just nourishment for your body. It's fruits and veggies and nothing else added. Pressed, poured, bottled to you, drunken, really bioavailable nutrients, in a world full of supplements and powders, I need to say it.
Please say it.
Especially on Black
I
Friday.
don't like powders, and I mean, I'll take creatine because I like creatine, but no other fat burning and testosterone boosting.
Yeah. It's overwhelming, there's a lot out there. It's a big market, but we're specializing in raw juice, which is straight from the source, pressed and to you, with really bioavailable nutrients so that you're going to fill very quickly, is something I love doing. So that is who Juice Institute is.
Yeah, I feel like, well, whenever I have one of your juices, it's like health and vibrancy and glowing is just getting sent through my entire body. It's just like, in a world full of toxins, and toxins are stored in your body as fat. and we're eating and breathing in all these toxins. Right now, South Australia, algae bloom.
Totally.
We're living in a toxic world, and if you want to go and enjoy the beach, and if you want to walk down the street, you're going to be breathing in all of these toxins. When you have a juice, car fumes. When you have a juice, it ticks so many boxes. It's like it takes all of the stress and the worry of like what you need to cook and what you need to buy and what you need to. It's hydrating you. It's helping you to get rid of all the toxins. It's like feels like health. It gives you energy. Helps with bloating. Helps with digestion.
Yep. Inflammation.
I
mean, it's just like the plant kingdom. You know, your greens, and obviously your carrots and your beets and your ginger and your turmeric and your mints and your parsleys. It's just, you know, and obviously we've talked a little bit about pure celery juice and how beneficial that is. And we have a heavy metal detox smoothie, which is just, it tastes incredible, but it's got like coriander is one of the binders, but barley grass juice powder. It's got some seaweed in there. It's got spirulina, so just all these antioxidant rich ingredients. I mean, it's just straight from the source. Yeah. It's magic.
Oh my God. How do you have the juice in your life? How does it help you with being a mum, with being a crazy business owner with no time?
It's very much grab and go. And if I need an energy boost, you know, I'll have a juice in the afternoon, have our little immunity punches all the time, because they are so good for keeping your immunity strong. Especially having Willow around
Kids.
And things at school. Yes, it's just been a whooping cough outbreak. There was influenza A. So I'm just like an everyday immunity punch, and I'm good. So just for daily juice and nutrition. But then I love to juice cleanse. It's just a way of fasting, but doing it with juice. So you're supporting your body with juice. But you're just taking a day or 3 days and staying away from solid foods and just having the juice to flood your body with nutrients and just letting your body do its own thing, its own healing within. And, you know, fasting has been around for centuries through religious areas. Animals fast when they're not well. You know, it's very natural, and it has been around a long time. So we do it with juice. As a way to just give your body and your digestive system a break and just cleanse.
Well, there's I think it's autophagy, where it's the cells in your body. It's allowing all of the old cells in your body to die and be renewed. And by not eating, you're allowing the blood and all of the energy to flow the different parts of the body to renew all of the different parts of the body, to clear out all of the inflammation. Fat is inflammation. And something else about juice, which I love, because I've been having more green smoothies lately, and I find if I have to, it's like a whole thing. It's like, oh, what am I going to cook? Is there something ready? It's what am I going to make? And then I have to sit down with a knife and fork, and then I put it in the dishwasher, and it's like a whole thing. It takes me out of my zone.
Yes.
If I've got lots of things to do, if I've got to take Prince to school or whatever. Like if you're a mom and you're getting your kids ready and you're going to all these appointments, you don't have time to sit down and eat.
Really focus on nourishing meals and giving back to yourself. You don't.
Yeah.
Especially as a mum, you are on the go and your children are the priority. So it's a really easy way to nourish yourself as a busy mum. Absolutely.
Does it help with sleep? How does
it can do. It can do. We have a beautiful plant-based broth, which has got some medicinal mushrooms in it, lion's mane and reishi, which are
do you really?
We do. Whoa. And that's a lovely little evening.
Yeah.
You know, you just heat it up on the stove, so a little evening ritual.
Yeah.
Pour it into your favourite mug.
Yeah.
And you can just sip on that before bed.
Better than ice cream and chocolate and wine.
Absolutely. Yes. It is. It's a lot better. A lot better.
Now I know you and I, we are part of Bible study, and we don't drink alcohol very often. There is such a culture in, now nothing against people that drink, but I feel like there's such a culture in Australia around drinking. I think that's what I messaged you the other day. You said you were making a joke because you're like, I ran out to someone's car and gave them the juice. It was like a dry button. I said, it's like a BWS, a bottle for juice.
But better.
Imagine, much better. Imagine if that was everywhere. And it got me thinking, that when you say no to alcohol, first of all, that's a whole challenge in itself. Is you're going to be that one person at the family event or the friend event. You're trying to
breaking
connect,
the cycle.
Breaking the cycle. Yeah. So if someone does like to enjoy maybe a glass of wine every now and then, can juice help with getting rid of those toxins?
Yeah. So a couple of things. Like I don't drink and haven't drunk for many years now, and so I am quite an advocate for a sober life. I think it's a game changer for anxiety, for how you feel about yourself, for showing up consistently every day. It's very powerful. But I think if you're someone that can have a drink or two occasionally, then that's great for you. But a lot of people can't, and it is quite an addictive substance. And
juice is
keep coming
addictive.
back for more.
Juice is the good addiction.
The question was, so juice is extremely, especially celery juice, detoxifying for the liver, and that's where the alcohol, can really damage the liver. So a morning celery juice, if you're having a few drinks a night or whenever, a morning celery juice is the best detoxifier for the liver. You have it first thing in the morning when you've just woken up, and it flushes through the liver into the belly, super anti-inflammatory, super soothing for the gut. It is a miracle juice. It's a medicinal juice and very, very healing. So it would be a really good balance there.
Balance.
What's balance?
Yeah, you're not a balanced mum. You're all in on being a mum.
It's my most important role, as it is for all parents, I'm sure. But having a business and having your own business, and it is a small business, it takes so much sacrifice. But then it's also like Willow, my daughter, is seeing me chase my dreams and looking up and being really proud of her mum and aspiring to that a little bit. So that's pretty powerful too. So there's sacrifice, but then there's Willow being really proud of Juice Institute, and we actually have a juice named after her to really bring her into so we have Pink Willow, which is a really child-friendly watermelon, strawberry, red apple, lemon myrtle juice. So bringing her into the business by naming a juice after her was very sweet too.
Wow. What other healthy habits do you have as a mum that help with the juice, help with the healthy lifestyle? What things do you do to keep fit?
Yeah, so coming from being in the fitness industry and being a trainer and teaching group fitness, to then I went on to have a period where I was running marathons, and I did over 20 marathons in 10 years. So hammered the body, but also was in a space where I can do anything and had a really can-do attitude, and that's where Juice Institute was born. For me now, it is about hiking and walking the dog and getting plenty of sleep. It's pretty consistent routine. It's bed at 9:30 every night, up at 6 every day. So every day, 7 days a week. And then yoga and stretching is pretty much where I'm at. I probably need some resistance training in there, which I don't have, but it's looking for more gentle things for my body that quiet the mind is my focus at this point in life and at my age.
What are your other meals? Can you share what else you eat?
Yeah, so whole food, plant-based is the focus. So we don't eat meat in my household. So we love a baked potato with beans and beetroot and pineapple, that kind of thing, homemade pizzas, roast veggies, roast veggie salads with spinach thrown through and some nuts and seeds, that kind of thing. Making our own bliss balls or making our own chia seed puddings. Smoothies, smoothie bowls we love, as we start to get into the warmer weather. Some curries and dals, homemade lasagnas with salad.
Okay.
That kind of thing is happening in our house. So nothing too over the top, but still comforty food.
Yeah.
But just, I try not to snack too much. I generally will have celery juice and a smoothie in the morning, and then not eat again till lunch. Then just have soups, that kind of thing for lunch, quite simple. And then, try not to eat again. So there's not intermittent fasting, but there's big breaks without food, and then just a light meal in the evening.
Do you drink coffee?
I have 1 coffee a day.
I'm obsessed with coffee.
Are you?
I've tried to do the coffee detox, but I just love coffee
Lots
so
of
much.
coffees.
I have. If I wake up early, then I'll have like 3 shots of coffee in the first thing in the morning.
How's your anxiety? Does it give you anxiety?
Sometimes it. Yes. To answer your question.
Is an anxiety producer? Because sometimes I'm like, why have I got this anxiety sitting
Yeah.
It's like, it's the coffee.
Yeah.
It's actually not life. It's bloody coffee.
Well, yeah, I think coffee can, like, for me, it like amplifies everything. So it's like if I'm really locked in and focused in the morning and I want to write something or journal something for myself or plan my goals or whatever it is, if I have a coffee, first of all, the waking up early sometimes for me can be like do I have to? Because I'm like
what time are you
living like 5, 6.
Yeah.
Because if I'm living at home and I don't really need, I'm not paying a mortgage, I don't have kids, I don't have a wife, mate, I could sleep for the next 10 years, I'd be fine. So sometimes getting up in the morning for me is a bit like, hey, go on. So having a coffee and having that ritual for me is like, that's having the ritual and having that routine and having that plan for me is more important than the coffee.
Yes.
So it's like with a juice is like a healthy coffee where it's like, it's the routine, it's the stress relief, it's the grab and go convenience of because I find with mums, I don't know if you've ever had this phase yourself, where you're so busy that you haven't eaten in hours and you're like, well, shit, I'm starving. I know I need to eat because otherwise I just got to eat.
Yeah,
it's like a physiological thing. And then you binge eat. But if you have the juice there, you're like, oh, okay, I'm getting nourishment, I'm getting hydration, I'm feeling refreshed, I'm getting energy, cool. Like it's like it's almost like a safety net mechanism to completely stop a massive binge. Because you can gain 2 kilos in a night of binge eating.
Really?
Oh yeah. But it takes a week of dedicated focus to lose 1 kilo of fat. So it's like, have a juice and prevent yourself from going over the edge.
Absolutely. Or even like we've got these almond milks, vanilla date nuts, which is a sweet treat, and it would absolutely satisfy that binge craving. And it's just so pure. It's Riverland almonds, filtered water, dates and vanilla, but it tastes gorgeous. And something like that in the evening as your after dinner snack, or pre-binge, that would hopefully hold off, satisfy the craving.
Literally. Yeah. So with the coffee, where I was getting to was having juice cleanses the liver, cleanses the adrenal glands, revitalizes, rebalances all the hormones in your body. Because if you have I'm gonna harp on this because we live in such a toxic world. When you have juice and you have all of the, in order to get the nutrients from actually eating the vegetables versus having a juice, what's the difference? Like, you can have so many fruits and veggies just in a glass.
Yeah, I mean, I always say that, if you, when was the last time you had a handful of kale, a handful of spinach, a big thing of ginger and a big thing of mint, 3 cucumbers and a big bowl of salad. We just don't do that. We can do that in a juice. We can get the nutrients that are in that big bowl in a juice. So vital nutrients for the body, for us to function and feel tip top, are all in that bottle of juice. It's the best.
So drinking, I can have my coffee or a glass of wine the night before, and then I have a juice. There you go. Balance. Cleanse it, feel great. Totally. Best of both worlds.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Juice is an easy addition, to any lifestyle whilst tasting delicious.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
And then juice for everyone too. Like if you're new to juicing, we have like some sweeter juices to, introduce you to the juicing, and then you can move into the pure vegetable greens, that kind of thing, or the pure celery juice. So there's something for everyone with our juice range too. You don't want to introduce people to juicing and give them a pure green. You're gonna be like, this tastes no good. I cannot do this.
I've had that before.
Ease you into it.
It tastes like, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, it tastes like it.
Tastes like you're eating grass.
It can do.
Yeah. But after a while, if you try this, like, don't have any sugar or preservatives or processed food for like a week, a month, if you're like freaking really into it, and then have a strawberry, and the strawberry is gonna freaking like blow your mind, because you're like, oh my god, this is so delicious, and so like we're losing connection to that world of the natural world. All of these foods full of preservatives and sugar, and it's dulling our taste. It's almost like if we were slowly losing the color in our eyes. We're slowly losing the taste in our taste buds. Our liver and our kidneys and all of our adrenals and thyroid, they're all, with every bit of toxin that you have and preservatives and stuff, over time, it's not like you're gonna die or anything, but over time it's dulling. It's slowly, the efficiency of all of our body is slowly declining.
Absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. And that's just, the world we're living in, like of processed junk everywhere. And I actually feel alcohol does that a little bit too. Like it dulls, you operate at a 6 out of 10 every day, rather than, ever reaching that 10 out of 10 and your full, like, feel good capabilities.
Yeah, it definitely has a place. I was seeing this girl and we broke up, and I came home to Dad crying, and he's like, what happened? And I said, we broke up. And part of our culture, right, and the way he was brought up, and I think a lot of people have this with their dad, is especially as a bloke, you're like, oh, there's a problem, how do we deal with the problem? Do you want to have a drink? And it was a beautiful moment with my dad. Because I love my grandpa. My grandpa would always have whiskey, and I was like, yeah, pour me a drink. And I had a drink, and I like got me over that like deep trauma sadness. But I knew deep down, like, well, shit, if I had just had a drink every night, I didn't actually deal with the problem of this loss, this heartbreak. Instead of dealing with the heartbreak, I just had alcohol and ate food for the rest of my life. Well, is that the life I want to live? So definitely has a place. Like anything, we all have coping mechanisms, but to be like, okay, do I want my child to grow up and be like, oh, my mum always dealt with stress by drinking alcohol, that's what I'm going to do? Because your children will model you. And if your child sees you killing it and going after business, they're going to be inspired, they're going to chase their dreams. If your child sees you drinking yourself to sleep every night, it's something to think about. So the alcohol, I think, it's putting a band-aid over a deep wound on your leg. And if you never pull the band-aid off and stitch up the deep wound, which it's a bit of pain to stick the needle in and slowly stitch it, it's really painful. You can get anesthetic, a therapist or a coach, and or some juice, make you feel better. Put the anesthetic in, stitch it up. Then now you're not needing the alcohol. Now you're not needing the chocolate and the ice cream and the whatever. Yeah, beautiful analogy. It's my rant.
Yeah, it's true. It's a sorry to harp on about alcohol. That wasn't the plan. But it's just
it's so true though.
Culturally
it's true.
Accepted, and readily available. So it's just like processed foods, and so it's really hard to break any of those cycles. But I guess the messaging is, if you are not feeling 100% content within yourself, and some of these things may be factors of why is all we're bringing it up for, to maybe have a think about, you know, changing the script there a little bit.
Yeah, you can write your own story. If you were the hero in your own story, how would the story end? Did you ever have a time in your life, like were you born out of the womb, like running marathons and drinking juice, or did you have what was the very start of your fitness journey and health journey?
Yeah, well, I
Keep going, I'm just making sure it's
hope so. No. I was not really comfortable in my skin, and was pretty wild growing up.
Yeah.
So I was troubled, really.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because I came from a great home and a loving home and went to good schools, but I just went off the track, to be honest with you. And so to get back on the track when the time was right, sort of in my mid-20s, I found exercise and training.
Yeah.
And that became my outlet.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how I got into fitness. And from there into the running. So for a long time I didn't take care of myself. I was, you know, hanging out with the wrong people, and it's so long ago, like, and I'm a completely different person now.
It was like 10 years ago.
So yeah, I found training to be what I was looking for. It gave me a natural high. It made me feel good within myself. It was a good physical outlet to expend my energy. And then before I knew it, I was teaching classes and doing the things. And then I found myself just moving into a running community and being around different running crew, which led to the marathons and some ultra marathons and just doing that ultra endurance stuff, and seeing how far I could push that. And in 2018, I think I ran my last marathon in the Gold Coast at about 3 hours 30.
Whoa, that's really quick.
Pretty speedy.
That's really good.
When my first marathon back in 2010 was like 4 hours 40.
Yeah.
So
no, 3:30 is a really good marathon time.
It was a good time. So I finished on that, and the juice idea came, and then all my energy's been spent on building that business.
What are some other added benefits of having your business for your lifestyle as a mum? Like, what other things do you get out of it?
Yeah, well, obviously there's flexibility around my schedule, and there's no 9 to 5. Like today I'm hanging out with Mitch, and then I'm going to go to the school later today as they start to wrap up the year. There's something on there. Infinity Day, I think it's called.
Cool.
So I'll go hang out at the school and then head to volleyball, and then just spend a chilled night with the family. So that's my Friday, but I am working on Saturday and I am working on Sunday. And I did like 14 hours on Monday. So, you know, it somewhat balances out. So there's flexibility around the scheduling. Obviously, I'm generally like, I'm always pretty happy because I'm doing something I love.
Yeah.
Whilst always getting to challenge myself. So I bring the wins home and talk about them at home. But then I guess you also bring the challenges home sometimes, and it's just communicating that with the family.
Yeah.
Today hasn't been great, this happened, I'm just going to spend some time, you know, in the bedroom, just having some time out for a little bit. So yeah, riding the waves of what business is. And it's not just what business is, but trying to continuously grow a business to be something really, really special is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I'm not just running a business, I'm trying to continue to grow Juice Institute to be an absolute, you know, success story out of Adelaide.
There's been plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adelaide is like a little...
Yeah, well, they say if you can make it happen in Adelaide, you can make it happen anywhere.
Really?
Yeah, Adelaide's a tough market.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. There's just not as many people too as in the other states.
Oh,
as well. So it's a great lifestyle, but it's a busy one and it's relentless.
Yeah.
Try and keep it positive here.
But that's I feel like that's a lot of people's lives, is relentless.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, absolutely. And especially if you have several children. I've just got Willow, so it's manageable. And Juice Institute is my other baby. But
Oh my God, imagine. Yeah, you have another
when I
baby.
look- when I look at parents, you know, with 2, 3, 4 children, I just think, oh my gosh, like, and I see it at school, and it's just it would be so hard to find times for you, and to nourish you, and to give back to yourself, and to clear your head. So I just encourage you to carve out time where you can for peaceful moments, whatever that might look like, whether it's time out with the girls, or going to a yoga class, or, you know, going to a meditation, or you know, reading your book for a few hours, or I don't know. But you're doing great. You're doing amazing.
Yeah. Well, it's starting to rain, and rain is a sign of growth and fertility. Rain comes down on the plants, and the plants grow. So I will take that as a sign to wrap this up. And is there anything else you want to share, or any other things that I'm
No, I mean,
missed out on?
that was a great fun chat. And yeah, I mean, I'm available if anyone ever wants to reach out and have a chat, if it's in regards to juicing or business. I'm always available. Juice Institute social media.
Okay, that's on everything: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok,
yes.
Juice Institute website.
Yeah.
New website coming soon. It's going to blow your mind.
Yes, yeah, it's a big new project, and will take us into 2026.
Yeah, 2026. I turned 30.
You turned 30.
It's going to make my 30th year.
It's exciting.
Well, technically, this year is my 30th year because you're born on your first birthday. But anyway, semantics.
Yeah.
30? Yeah.
30.
Yeah. I've been writing this goal down for ages.
Right.
Since because I started personal development when I was, 23?
Okay.
So it's always been like, when I turn 30, I'm going to have $1 million, and I'm going to have a wife, I'm going to have a baby, and it's like, but it's a progress.
Life doesn't kind of work. It happens when it all lines up and happens, I reckon.
But I've done better because I have a $100 million dog who is like my wife and my baby all in one.
There you go.
So thank you for tuning in, everyone. Yeah, check out Gabby. Get yourself a juice, try it out, and we'll see you next time.
Great chatting with you.
No.